Hi guys. Okay, I I don't know to record in Bahasa or in in English. Um, I think I address about the arrest of the military military's embezzlement. There's some corruption case in the military. Okay, you see, when I unblock UK, I use my real estate case to crack down the money laundering of Sokano Trust. Okay, at that time I concluded a litigation settlement. Okay, with the banking cartel and also parties involved with bringing in the money. Okay, bringing in the money. So it was a anti money laundering case that I won. Mm, and after I have won that case, um, I continue to work on the trust work. You see, I have assisted a lot of companies, I believe. Okay, in some taking them private, some giving them bailout. Um, some is giving them like through government's program. They receive the like those jana wibawa or workers salaries payment under another program. Okay, that was during the pandemic. Okay, during pandemic. So the current situation with the military, um they were exposed of in inducing the purchasing of equipment or some sort. Okay, inducing with bribery inducing the officials. So that was just recent case, right? The TDM, Tentera Darat Malaysia's case. But my my concern here is on the overall package that I have released to them. Okay, because I negotiated two two big deals for them. One is to take the Bousted holding. We have taken them private. Okay, under that deal itself, there is a big package for LTAT. LTAT is our country's uh, a trust meant for the military and veterans. Okay, and on top of that, I also negotiated to give them the reward to the military. Okay, it was paid already paid. Okay, it was during the pandemic. Those are the money that should belong to the government's coffer and not any individual's accounts. You see, those was a compensation that I negotiated. Okay, it has already been granted and has been a case that I have won. Okay, just like I said, my own real estate case, those were the settlement case I have already won, but they have misused the settlement deal. Okay, people like Lee, okay, the Miracle Realties when she was together with my ex boss. Okay, Agnes Lee, Amy Lee, the principal of Miracle Realty, they were involved in the, I will say, is a manipulation, okay, during the pandemic because they wanted to receive the commission that don't belong to them. There are other people who abetted them in getting the deal done, okay, and how they have swing the deal to IQI Realty or Mega Hata, I do not know. Okay, but there was some payment already made to them. Okay, to what arrangement I don't know, but it was a court settlement case, so those money should not be paid to them because they did not win the court case. Okay, I won that court case. Then on top of that, when I was doing my trust work for my own trust, okay, salary was paid to me. Okay, that batch of salary also was usurped, and at the same time they have stolen my identity using imposter like Meghan Markle, Michelle Yeoh, okay, Lee, uh, Melania Trump also were involved. Okay, many people were actually paid. Many people who were involved in the cult or in the secret society, they were paid to do some kind of to receive something in my name. Okay, so all these are considered frauds. We cannot say we establish a trust already, and then the person who did all the work, okay, did not receive anything. But people who are just stealing identity, they claim what is belong to me, and that is considered fraud. Whether you like it or not, you have already committed fraud. Okay, it doesn't matter how high your ranking is in the government or how high your status is in society. If you committed fraud, right? You committed fraud. That is an offense. It's a criminal offense. So my question is always to the lawmakers or legal team, what kind of action you guys actually gonna take against them? Because there are evidences everywhere, okay? People who know can come and give statements of what actually transpired, okay? So that they wouldn't get tangled into the shenanigans, the messiness, okay? Because when you talk about Rico crimes, when a lawyer indict you in a legal Rico crimes, anti-money laundering crimes, it allows them to pull everything that you own, everything, including your relative, somebody who are closely related to you, that they can prove those assets or monies belong to you. They also can clamp down and freeze the accounts. Okay, so RICO crimes is something, a serious offense. Even though this RICO crimes is related to inheritance heist, right? It involved with stealing my identity to benefit them. Okay, stealing my IP rights to benefit them. Okay, so this kind of uh white collar crimes, I'll say white collar crimes, is something we have to tackle, because it cannot go on like this. This is just unthinkable, because there are too many crimes like this happening. Malpractice, malfeasance, embezzlement, destiny swap, identity theft, grand larceny, so it's all because of some people want to claim money that don't belong to them. Okay, this is a serious problem.